Hello, this is Tom from Black Toad Studios and welcome to episode 9 of The Awakening of the Toadak Dynasty. In this series, it documents the gradual growth of my Necron force, standard battlefield force, into a true apocalyptic legion. Each episode I will go off and I will paint something, come back, we will review it, and I'll put up a selection of things that can be painted next time. Normally you guys will be able to vote for it. However, in the last few episodes, I have been preparing for a tournament. And this tournament is coming up in a month or so's time. So I'm just trying to get these last few bits done before, in fact, I have to go and play it. So on the last episode, I had to go off and I had to paint a very War of the Worlds-esque model, the Canoptic Doomstalker, which is essentially a big gun on some spindly legs. Very War of the Worlds, or Half-Life as well, depending on which way you you've grown up with. So, as I said, going to paint that. Things have been a little different. Obviously, we've got chapter approved coming out, which has got some changes, some nice changes for the Necrons. So hopefully I'll be able to implement some different changes into my tournament list. Fingers crossed. I'm also very fortunate to be able to pick up this guy. Looking forward to doing another Cryptek for the Toadak Dynasty. So that could be very tasty. But without further ado, let's have a quick look at the new Canoptic War of the Worlds Half-Life Strider and see how that's turned out. So here we are, the Canoptic Doomstalker, and wow, what a fun model to paint. In fact, most of these Necron models have been very enjoyable to paint. They're very well designed. Previous armies I've done a lot of part assembly, but with these guys I've been able to really get into these points and access them without too much worry. I'm really glad how this guy's turned out. I've got some nice area effect lighting there on the main cannon. We've gone with a nice brass effect on the carapace, which has kind of gone round here and just kind of there. So the whole upper body here is separate. I think I showed that previously, so let me try and, there we go. So also for transport purposes, it kind of makes sense. I can take this guy apart. And let's have a quick look at the upper body here. So nice effect there on the eyes, on the cabling, on the lower Gauss weapons, and then on this main cannon. I've just loved doing this. So different to my other guns, where I've kind of the energy sources within this main armored chassis here. So I've quite enjoyed doing that there. You can see a power source kind of lurking in there as well. It's turned out very nicely actually. I just think the brass has merged in nicely. So going from up here across this main carapace here, and then coming around here, and it's merged in nicely. Similar on the other side there. And then we look at the legs. Very basic on the legs here. Originally I wasn't going to do anything on the cables. I was probably going to leave them bare. I'm glad I went back, revisited them, and put the energy source kind of going through the cables there as well, because it is a large model. I think it would just be missing out if it didn't have that there. On the base, done my standard kind of deserty look on here. So with this one, the ruined walls and the piping comes with the model itself. I haven't had to do anything else on there. Add a couple of little stones here, as you can see, a couple of little grassy tufts. Use some Vallejo paints, paint effect here, just on like the inside of the pipe there. And it's turned out really nice. And like I said, sometimes you get a model and you're not really that bothered about doing another one. However, this guy, I really want to get a couple more because they're such nice models. And I think the Toadak Dynasty could really do with this nice looking beast, very intimidating. And a few of those just walking around the battlefield look very nice in my opinion. I don't know if anyone else has used these in game yet. However, I do have this on the tournament list. So I'm looking forward to getting this guy on the field and seeing what he can do. So fingers crossed, people. So let's have a look what I am painting next for the Toadak Dynasty. So there we go. I hope you've all enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed painting it. I put a little video up on TikTok. I'll put some more pictures up on Instagram. Now I've finished him. Make sure to check him out. And of course, he is available from Goblin Gaming. If you check out the affiliate link below, anything you buy from there will come through, a tiny amount will come through to myself and Tom to help the channel grow. So without further ado, obviously we've seen that guy getting painted. My Necrons needed some anti-armor, a nice little anti-armor punch to it. So I got myself, I've had to repaint these, so I apologise. Normally I'll glue it and paint it. I've had to spray these guys. I did get the Army Painter silver spray. Oof, far too chromy for my liking. So I've gone over them with lead belcher. So I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 3 out of the heavy destroyers, and they are very nice models. I'm really looking forward to putting them with the army, getting them painted, and they're going to look beautiful. So once they're completed, my current 2,000 points will be done for the tournament. Of course, the Necron force for the Toadak Dynasty reaches far beyond 2,000 points. But this 2,000 points is what I'm hoping to take to my local tournament. And if I show you what I've got, you can give me some feedback, let me know how that looks. And also by then we'll have a good estimation on chapter approved and how that's affecting things as well. So fingers crossed. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, put a comment below, give us a like. Very much appreciated everything you guys do for us. But until next time, this is Dom from Black Toad Studios. Take care.